Hello, I'd like to welcome all to. There are random rocks floating around Besiege planet. Today in Epsilon. I don't think there's Upsilon and Epsilon, not Epsilon. But who am I? Going to the Midlands encampment. That'll probably blow up. Damn! The frick frack was that? Maybe this thing needs some armor. Oh, baby. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh. That's the way I like it. Oh, yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come? I let the other wheels spin. No, it literally just won't. Oh, it's because I had an numpad. Everything you know is wrong. There's a guy stuck in my wheels. This is the kind of stuff you should expect from Besieged, people. This is the degree of professionalism. Of course, winning isn't always that simple. Why are the wheels so slow? Why aren't these wheels Slick McDick, as I professionally call them? In fact, why aren't there more spinny saw blades? We'll get to those in a moment, don't worry. We can even use the Manji Mobile. In fact, let's use the Manji Mobile and see how that works out. I like how that sticks around so long. In fact, let's see how the big wheel does. Nobody cares about the bounds. It's not a bad score. But it could be better. Why does it do that? Why is it such a frickin'... Kaboom. Let's try the Doom propeller. Exceptional Doom levels. Oh, I forgot, this thing actually had a steering wheel. Right. Steer straight into them. Oh, I know what to do. Yeah, that is. Yeah, it's gonna do, bitch. Yeah! Oh, this thing can fly? Why didn't I think of this before? Now I can escape my problems. Problems escaped. Let's try to see how Kaboom does. Let's see how blowing up does. Usually does pretty well. Excellent! Ah! Sneaky archers. How would the ballista do? Excellent is the question. Ha! Wow! that is some pretty good damage. In fact, let's turn off the... Oh, fuck, really? Really? You should have a button for that that's like fitted in the box. There we go. Yeah, that does a good bit of damage. That's pretty good, all things considered. Let's see. Let's see how the ballista itself does. Ooh, it's a nice clean cut straight through the ranks. Ooh, that is a clean cut. Oh, yeah, I like that. Let's see how it does against the cannons. Okay. Let's look at that in slow motion. So then we get a full grip of the situation as it develops. That's a little late. Yeah, it's a clean deployment. Oh, right in the wheel. That's gotta sting for days to come. Okay, let's see if we can hit this other guy. Probably gonna need the hover for this one. I wanna turn. Okay, let's put this on because I don't really care anymore. All right. Got it on the ground. Let's turn around town. It's gonna be a tight squeeze. Oh! 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 In the cannon hole! Ooh! Ooh! Why isn't it loading? Why isn't it loading? Load it! Isn't it fucking loading it? It's because this one's on, isn't it? It's like, nope! Nope. No, it's just disobeying me now. I have to get out of this. Come on, dude. I'm just trying to fuck around here. There we are. Turn on free build. Aim this puppy. Okay, you get a clean aim. You want to make sure that when you're aiming your ballista bolts... No, I want us to be a clean hit. I want us to be a super clean hit. I want it to be like... Oh! Puderschale magnetische. If you've ever played Lego City and know what the fuck that means... Okay, so I need to deploy this early because it actually doesn't aim that well otherwise. Yeah, it probably should put some support in the back. Because this doesn't actually work. That also doesn't work. There, straight in the support. Yeah, it's the height here. No, it's just really, really wobbly. It's probably because of these fuckers. Stop wobbling. Come on! Wing attack! Oh no! Oh, it still blew up! That's the sad part of the story. That it still worked. Oh. No! You're always dragging me down, Dad! Stealing my thunder! Oh, this is the best. No! Oh! 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 In the cannon! Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I should watch that Pokemon episode where Tim goes to boobs! Because that was fucking awesome. Does it have any degree of control? It doesn't have any degree of control. Well then. Let's see how a device specifically made to jump works. Actually managed off some pretty good carnage. Considering it went in a straight line. Which I guess kind of shows the cannons aren't that big of a concern. Let's see how the flyer does. Let's readjust its angle. Oh, put it on the floor, make it invincible. Well, could have been better. But you know... Oh yeah, this thing was supposed to fly. Now I remember. So it doesn't really do all that bad, all things considered. What you gotta do is you gotta keep it struggling. So you gotta keep the weight in the back. Wow, looking at the damage system, it's really fucking bad. It's literally just intensifying the decals. I don't feel like making anything new today, because there's really not that much you can make in this situation. Like, everything I have does the job. How about Mr. Plow? Mr. Plow was always a hoot. What makes Mr. Plow turn? Ah, the old style philosophy. If as long as it cuts, it wins. Ah, Mr. Plow. Still not as good as the manji of murder! Which unfortunately completely backfires in all circumstances. So here's something I haven't. Okay, let's be serious. Let's be serious. Let's make something that's actually pretty freaking cool. Okay. Okay. Do 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 do. Bow bow bow. Tap tap tap. Okay. Do 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 do. Man, I loved. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. His name again is Mr. Plow. But this isn't any ordinary Mr. Plow. It is Mr. Plow Disco Inferno! With attached cannons, I guess. What? Okay, so there is something weird about cannons. Like, their models are freaking anything out. Oh, because there was a duplicate. That happens sometimes. You start off with a clean can. So here's the thing you may not have noticed. When enemies are on fire, they'll... Oh, I remember that they run towards you. His name again is Mr. Plow. Oh, these cannons do have a limited shot count. Never really burned the tents. Never really thought about that. I am the burnt Disco Inferno. I will bring hell. Sweet! Everyone loves a Twinkie. I am the Burning Crusade! I will rain hell! May the fires consume thee! That name again is Mr. Plow. Mr. Plow, 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 boop, 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 boop. Mr. Plow has learned to walk, and so the universe is never safe. This isn't Mr. Plow. I just remembered you're just a shoving car. En fuego. A mucho, mucho, grande, grande. I will take revenge. I will destroy the universe, then the multiverse, then the... Well, we'll just see about then. I am not known for my planning skills. It's why I'm trying to take over the universe and the multiverse and the plains of Tarkia. Heard about that one from a show. You hear me, plains of Tarkia? You're no longer safe. Neither is the loading-ready run submoon. That too will fall for my evil schemes. Unless it's already in the universe, in which case I'll have to figure out something else to do. Why is my flame ball no longer flaming? What the fuck are you good for if you can't even keep appearances? Listen, guy. The hiring process was long and tedious. And I know it's not easy being a circle in a square texture world. But all I wanted for you was for your bump mapping to be just good enough that you could stay on fire just long enough. But it seems some dreams were never meant to be. In this cold and frigid land, where even the flames of death go to waste. Who keeps fire? Who makes flamethrowers out of wood? Did nobody on the design team think this is a minor problem? I know napalm it won't go into the barrel, the fire, because it would have combusted otherwise, but really? Fire texture looks so fucking awesome. But you can't stop, can you? You're cursed with your circular bump mapping! I wish you good luck, ball of fire, wherever the winds may take you. For we are in the land where there is but one cannon, ever waiting its punishment. Let us bring it its punishment. Its just dues must be paid. It cannot go unpunished, as the laws state, and the wine dictates. Let those notes hollow in your heart. Liar peak. Now you might say, ha! All a man needs to fight anything that stands still like the fool they are can be beaten with a mighty cannon. The answer is I will try my best. But there's a slight problem. There's a very stiff breeze today. And it just so happens I have a trigger warning with wind. So guess who won't be playing this level out of fear of triggering his PTSD? If I'd have PTSD with anything, though, it would probably be waves. I once drowned almost. Yeah, that's for another day. Probably the water level. Not the level that involves a big liar. This actually looks like it could have some lore. Like the rock strings are plucked at by the stiff breeze. It's a really nice wind. Jay, I can't cheese this one. I don't think the can even has the reach. Like, they specifically designed this, that it would take a very lucky shot to get over there in the first place, let alone actually hit. Wait a minute. Don't I have the legendary extendo gun? The world never ends with me. Why won't it trigger the conditions met? I don't have any cheats on, do I? And so the extendo gun rides off into the sunset. See you guys next time. Hope y'all enjoyed my floppy support platform. It's floppy like a sheet of cardboard. Look at those silly horns. You should totally watch one of Rauka's Smibex videos where it goes grung grung at the end. It'll change your perspective on horns forever.